Hey guys, what is up? How you doing? Welcome back to Art Wednesday, where we do something artistic on Wednesday. The lighting's horrible. It won't fix itself. So we're gonna do a bad quality. My bad. See, now it looks blurry. Okay, I adjusted the little thingy here and I made myself darker. I think that's better. So, we got a fun challenge today, but we got a real talk real quick. So, as you may or may not know, I started my new job. It is week 1. It is over. It's good. It is what it is. But that means I can only go to markets Saturday and Sunday. And I can only market prep after work, which is not even till like probably 5 p.m. And I also gotta be in bed before midnight. So that's not a lot of time. I did get some stuff done though. The cats were on the floor and I'm like, do you guys see a bug? And they weren't answering, but I knew they saw a bug, but I couldn't see the bug. Just found it. It's dead though. Perks of living in Florida. So we made this guy last night. And he is missing his staff. But the cloak comes off and so does his little hat. And it is a duck. It's a wizard duck. I gotta make his staff though. We made this custom dragon. She wanted this specific tail. She didn't say which ears she wanted. So I went with these, and is this inside out? Scared me like that. She did request this color, and then I did the paws differently, because I feel like this really accents them better. And look, he's so cute, And before you ask, yes, she did want this dark color. She specifically picked it up. And she wanted white as the accent, and it is really dark, but it's so cute. I love it. I'm actually doing these in like no order whatsoever. The wizard was the last thing I made. I found this whip. Oh, the line's horrible. I found this whip and oh, now it's worse. And I think I understuffed it. Oops. But he was almost done, so I just finished him. It is an octopus. And then I was like, you know which pattern I haven't made in a while? Little cute, the patootie eagle. And then we made a mallard. And these are bigger than the car hanger. And it's not the car hanger pattern, it's a different pattern. The pattern on YouTube is for a mallard, and then I just modified it. But then I was like, well, these look so cute. Why not try it in a chicken? And oh my gosh. I actually really like this. I think it is so cute. And unfortunately, that is all I got done this week, but it is what it is. I got something done. That's better than nothing. But what I wanted to talk to you guys about is, you know how my booth was 2 booths? And we put up the wall to make it 1 booth? Well, we bought the booth next door so we could sell our random stuff. Stuff like, you know, miscellaneous stuff. Obviously not Stitch, but yeah, all my miscellaneous stuff is we're going to fill that up tomorrow for Saturday and Sunday. And we're going to try to sell everything that we have. We have art stuff. We got paper, yarn, stuffies, DVDs. We got a bunch of stuff. And it's going to be real cheap. So if you guys are free tomorrow. Oh, wait, you won't see this until Wednesday. Never mind. But yeah, if you're free, come on down. You'll be a week late, but I actually forgot to grab the paper out of my thing. But today's video, let's get rolling. I have a bunch of scrap yarn. And if you guys remember me saying, I said I had no scrap yarn. Apparently I was lying to you. I have a bunch. It's mostly acrylic. That's why I didn't see it. I don't do acrylic as much anymore. So I've got a bunch of acrylic yarn in scraps. But I've also got a bunch of yarn over there that's Bernette, chenille-ish, whatever yarn. That's also scraps. So, I am going to make as many hearts as I can and out of all of the scrap yarn. Some of them will be on keychains, some of them will not be. Most of them will not be keychains. If it's really cute, maybe I'll put it on a keychain, but these are going to be variegated. These are going to be crazy, unique. I'm just going to have a big bucket and people are going to dig through it. It's going to be great. So, without further ado, let me grab some scrap yarn. Okay, it's a tangled mess. Some of this is scrappy, some of it's not. I didn't pull the cotton because there is scrap to cotton, but it's not like scrappy. So it is all kind of tangled, but we got pinks. You know what? Hold on. It's got red. It's also got hair. We got dark purple. We got orange, which this is a weight 3. It was for this guy. This guy, oh, I'm throwing him away. Tan. This one's kind of rough. We also got this. Browns. Oh wait, that was black. A needle. A random square. This is all going to be used as stuffing. And then stuffing. Then we got a bunch of yellows. And this has the worst texture. It's very rough. So, we'll see. But yeah, that is all my acrylic. And we don't actually have that much, like, over there. But I'll show you. But the reason why I'm not calling this, like, scrappy is because I have more of this. So if I run out, it's not a big deal. But those, if I run out, there's no more. So we have the orange, like, tweed, which we can use for chickens. I am dangerously low on chickens. The pickle color. Is that the pickle color? Yeah, that's pickle color. We got this, like, baby pink, which, yeah, I've got 2 skeins of each of these. And then this, like, pretty pink one. I've got, like, 1 skein of it. So, same with this one. I've got 1 skein. But the reason why we are doing this challenge is because I need to get rid of my reading nook to move the litter boxes over to make it more convenient for everyone and to get it away from my clothes. So, Raven. She's good. The reason why, so I want to move the yarn that's in the boxes either to behind me or over there, but that one isn't really accessible. So I want to do that so I can move all the white that's in that box up there. So yeah, and I want to get rid of stuff, so you know. Let's get started. How many do you think I can make? We are starting Friday night at 7. Oh, I was so close. 20 minutes away from 7. And we're going to keep doing this until Tuesday night. So let's see how many I can get done. Guys, I can't do it. So I followed one pattern and I made this. But I didn't like it. So I went down hook size and I went to a different pattern. And they're just so gappy. The yarn's not doing what I want it to do. And I'm done. So, we're going to sell this as is. All these scraps. I don't know, $8. They'll get the basket, so maybe 10. Now, I was thinking, all of those are yarn and whips. This one's Baby Bear. I'm pretty sure all of these are whips. And I think those are yarn. But, yeah, like that's a cat down there. But these blankets here, I don't know where the patterns are. Like, I obviously remember the pattern. I know what it is. But I don't know what where the pattern is. Like, I think... Oh, that one's got that... Okay, hold on. Oh, a hook. Oh, it's a G-hook. Okay. Like, what is this? And this is Winter Wonderland. There's yarn. This is Spider-Man. Spider-Man, and then whatever this is. I think this whole bucket is actually just Spider-Man. I was gonna try to condense these, but I don't think it's possible. Open. Oh, this one is the fish blanket. Hold on. That's a horrible angle. We got a leg. I feel like this was a gingerbread leg. Put that back in there. But like, there's all this pretty yarn. But it's acrylic. What's here? Oh man. Oh, this is pretty. He's not opening. This is a fantastic sign. I love it. Oh my goodness. There's more yarn. Oh no. We got a granny square. Then I don't even know what this is. It looks like a blanket. Another granny square. Okay, well, nothing's going in. Actually, hold on. Okay, we added these two. I think this was a dragon from Crochet by Gemma. There's a leg. This was a turtle leg. I know that much. Bailey, I need help. Yeah, I need help, Bailey. Can you help me? Yes, that was very helpful. Thank you, thank you. Okay, maybe we can use this up? I do need turtles. Okay, so this is the vision. I want the chenille yarn back in here. I want the brunette yarn back over there. And I want to figure out where I can move that to. And then I want to put the white yarn all up there. So it stays nice and clean in the plastic. But here's the thing, guys. I've got a secret. There's more. Also, guys, can we just take a moment to look how cute Raven is? Adorable. So yeah, there's all this. We're just gonna put this here, you know. Okay. And I really need to be market prepping. But it is what it is. I need to figure out where I can move this so I can get better access to that so we can get more yarn moved around. So let's get started with that. I don't really have a good spot for it. There's no room in my room. Oh, actually, let's do something crazy. Would it fit here? And we can move this. Oh, it's heavy, it's heavy. Oh, why is it so heavy? Oh, so heavy. Remind me to tell my mom that needs taken out. Okay, so the only thing is the centro. We'll need to get moved to. Probably up there. So, yeah, let's get started. So that wasn't going to fit where I wanted it to fit. So, maybe I could put that in the bathroom? Would that look weird? We also found, this was like one of those anniversary cakes, and I don't like the yarn. So it's going to be sold, not with this, but separate. We also found a blankie, which it's not finished, but it is finished now. I forgot that I need to make that guy's wand. Well, it's probably not happening. Okay, so let's see if we can get this shoved in one of those drawers. This is Haunted Mansion. It's really pretty. It's covered in hair. I don't think this goes with it. Okay. Look how pretty. Okay, let's go shove it in a drawer. I put the Centro right there because if it was going to go in the bathroom, I feel like it was going to get ruined. I'm thinking about, because Bailey goes down there. So maybe put the donut here where it was. Leave that there, but the donut won't affect it. Move maybe all that stuff down here. And then I can stack the white yarn up there, is what I'm thinking. Let's go with it. Yeah, so I don't have anywhere for these to go. Litter boxes are right there. Don't want to show them. This area is clean. We got the triplets. Don't ignore the bed. Somebody got sicky on the bed, so it got stripped, it got cleaned, and I haven't had time to put it back on. So here's the thing. I put the chenille yarn here so that we can work on it tonight. Ignore the floor. It's very chaotic, but it is what it is. So I got 3 skeins up here. And then we didn't touch any of that like I thought. And then it all kind of fit right here. It's not my favorite, but it's going to work for now. And for the rest of the night, it's almost 10 o'clock. I'm going to see if I can get some turtles done. Maybe. I got one going down here. I got a head. So, I think I left the pattern here. So, let's try to get that done. Okay, we got the turtle done. This is chenille from Hobby Lobby. Don't come after me. They have really good chenille yarn, and it's cheap. It was gifted to me from Amazon, but he is done. And then I got the new, it's not new, feels like Bliss yarn from Michaels. And so I wanted to do a mallard duck in the fuzzy yarn, but I only had green. They only had like 3 colors in stock, so I went to the Lion Brands website and ordered from them. But I have Dollar Tree fuzzy brown and white, so I made a turtle. It came out so teeny, so you know what we gotta do. There's only one solution. You can't really see it, but it's cute. Okay, it is midnight, but we gotta make the staff for the duck. So let's go do that and then go to bed. Okay, I really wanted to use this yarn, so we made a keychain mini, and we finished the staff. Yeah, this didn't take any time at all. So I'm gonna go to bed. It's almost 1 a.m. Okay, this lighting is good. Like, what's going on? That light's on, and that light's not on. Also, what do we think about the hair? Mom kind of put it up. Anyways, it is Saturday night. I am getting back to trying to use up all my yarn. So, this yarn is Hobby Lobby's key lime or what? I think it is key lime. It's almost gone. So I want to use this, and I also want to use up this mess. It looks like a lot, but I don't actually feel like it is. But I'm making minis. So I don't exactly, because these colors don't, like, they're good color blocks, So I feel like this would be a very cute turtle. So I'm going to be making the mini turtles, and I want to see how many I can get out of this remainder yarn. And that turtle that we made last night, it already sold. Actually, Wizard Duck sold too. I told her, I'm like, this staff is he's supposed to hold it. He's just not doing it today. The staff would not, for the life of me, go on his arm. And I was like, you will go on this arm. But he sold. What else did we bring? The 2 heart keychains did not sell. And the fishbowl did not sell. The custom dragon did not come either. But there's always tomorrow. But yeah, I'm going to report back. It is 8 o'clock. So let's see how many mini turtles we can. I also need mini bees. But it's not happening. Probably. So that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye! Guys, it's 1 a.m. And honestly, I would have stayed up, but I gotta get up early because the booth needs clean. I'm gonna redo everything. It's gonna be but life talk real quick. I have this toothbrush which I bought through the dentist, full price, which I swore was like $200. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe it was $60. But for 4 refills, $40, $10 each, when the entire new toothbrush is $60. It's just cheaper to get a new toothbrush. Like, I don't know. So we finished our key lime color. I had to open the second skein. So it finished the final head, but there wasn't enough for the body. There's only like yay much left, so I just used it for stuffing. I wanted to stay up and finish the rest of this yarn, but it's, yeah. Guys, I'm going to show them to you. I want you to make a guess right now. Whatever your guess is, add 1. Okay? This yarn makes the most beautifulest turtle shells. I wasn't sure at first. I was like, But once it started, like, doing its thing, these are gorgeous. And I hope they think so, too. They're either going to think it's really ugly or really cute. But let me just show you. I think this was the first one. So, these did need poly pellets. So, I'm going to put that on the sign. This one does not have poly pellets. But this was the first colorway. I don't remember what colors. Actually, yeah. So, I think this one was the first one. This was the second one. And then this was the third one. And then this was maybe the fourth one. And you can see that the heads are all different. And then this one was 5. And this was 6. Now, on number 6, you can see that the colors start to repeat from the original. But they're different because this one has more yellow than this one, I think. Actually, just kidding. They look exactly the same. But tell me you don't like the tacked up head. Where's the blue one? This blue one's my favorite. Tell me this like tacked up head doesn't look better than this one. I think it does. So we got 6 turtles, and with that, I'm going to add them to inventory, brush my teeth, and go to bed. I'm going to try to film a before and after of me redoing my booth tomorrow. So, stay tuned. Hello guys, a new location unlocked. It's time for our final recap. We got the one ghost. And I know what you're thinking, why am I making a ghost? I'm doing a challenge video thing on Instagram, and tomorrow is B-Day. So, the scheme is black and white. So, ghosty. And then we made 8 of our turtle friends. And we finished up this yarn finally. And then the last one is our dragon fruit. And for size comparison, it's a little bit smaller, about half the size. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys on Monday.